Guys, welcome back to the video, and I hope everyone has a great day. We're back with Wansee Entertainment. This is 3 True Scary Stories Animated, and if you have not yet, be sure to check out. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and be sure to check my other channel description below if you want to. But much appreciation to you for tuning in to the video. We're back with Wansee Entertainment. This is 3 True Scary Stories Animated. Sit back, relax, let's watch. Don't get scared.
I moved into an apartment a few years ago.
Okay.
Our new house seemed a little dark, and it was still chilly in the middle of summer. And after moving into the house, my family conspicuously began to act a little strange.
Uh-oh.
One day my parents were in the living room sitting watching TV, and something was weird. My dad was laughing with his eyes and mouth wide open. Ha ha ha! Laughing like this.
Oh, he possessed.
And my mom was giggling like crazy. However, I was very young at that time, so I would often copy that figure, thinking that was kind of play for adults. And another day, they would have a conversation lying down at the kitchen table. Should we go now? No, later. No, we should go now.
Are they on drugs? Like, what's tea?
I began to get scared and decided to try some sort of exercising spells that were popular in my elementary school at the time.
Girl, I mean,
it was
boy,
a way to shout, "Go away, you la-la," 3 times before going to bed.
Go away, you lie.
I know it's kind of childish, but anyway, it was one night after I did this a few more times.
You better be careful, boy.
I was about to sleep. As soon as I lay down after turning off the lights, my parents came into my room. I felt something was not good, and being scared, I was in my bed
I'm
covering
scared
my
for
face.
him.
And they sat next to my bed, one by one. Dad sat in that narrow gap between the bed and the balcony door and whispered in my ear, "What was that? Why did you do that?" He kept whispering the same thing, and I had no choice but to pretend to be asleep with fear. Long after I heard the door open, and when I opened my eyes to see if my parents had left,
Your mom.
there was my mother. She was kneeling on my desk and smiling widely at me.
Why?
Screaming, I ran out of the house on that road, fainted after a long run on the road, and was eventually found by the police passing by. After that, we had received help from our relatives and moved to a new apartment.
Oh.
One
Wait, so what
day
happened?
I had a nightmare while I was sleeping. Just realizing that I had sleep paralysis, I squeezed my voice and
Oh, sleep
called my
paralysis
wife,
is no joke.
and she immediately ran from my side. "Honey, are you okay?" I replied to her, Take my hand." However, the left door opened suddenly, and I could see my wife was running toward me at that moment. She held my hand, asking if I was okay, and I felt a moment of anxiety. So I turned my head to the right with all my might. The woman who ran at me at first, she was not my wife, of course. She was looking at me, dancing strangely on the spot, and jumping beside me as if she got too excited.
Hallucination.
My wife soon turned on the lights. As soon as the lights came on, she disappeared from sight. Who was that woman?
Sleep
The
paralysis.
woman in front of my window.
The dark shadows.
It was the
that I
middle
know
of the
about.
night. I was choosing my
I know
clothes
that.
for the next
Read
day's
about.
appointment. After picking out some of my clothes, I was looking at the mirror with them and suddenly heard a sound from the window. It was like someone clicked their tongue. When I looked at the window, there was a woman laughing with her face pressed down on the screen. I walked back in fear, quickly turned off the light. Then I woke up my dad, who was sleeping at that time. However, when we came back to the room, the woman was already gone. What's even scarier was that our house had its own yard, and it was on the other side of the houses in town. How did she get into our house and stand in front of my window?
A squatter. That's what that
Whether
is.
she was a human or a ghost, I still have no idea who she was.
Probably somebody passed and her ghost is lingering there. I want to know what happened to the parents. What's the case in that story? 2, sleep paralysis. I know it's that joke. It's hallucinations of dark shadows and dark figures. Basically, your worst nightmare. And 3, either a squatter or somebody died in that house. Yeah, but number 1, that was freaky. 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 Somebody probably possessed, drug, something, you know? So tell me guys what you think about this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want to. Be sure to check my other channels and stretch me up if you want to. But until next time, you guys have the most awesome positive day. Until next time, it's your life. Do what you want and do it positively. And happy holidays.